Looks like it got bigger last night. It's about 6:30 a.m. Now we're gonna start making our way out to Cottonwood Campground. Alright, we got a long day to Cottonwood Campground today. 15.1 miles out back to where we started. Then we got to do 7 miles up to Cottonwood, so it's gonna be a long day and it's slow going, but we gonna do it. River crossing after river crossing after river crossing. Super bloom. Well, good luck we're to have it. Found the water bottle with the filter. So all things are well. Slowly making our way back to Clear Creek Camp. This is a nice spring that we found here. Nice clear water that we were able to filter. All of us got 3 or more liters, because we're about to get on to the plateau, which will be extremely exposed for 6 miles or so before we get into the canyon and go up Bright Angel Canyon up to Cottonwood Campground, which is the furthest you can go up towards the North Rim this year because of all the snow and the closures. Back on trail, leaving Clear Creek Camp. There's a toilet here apparently. We have weird toilets in the canyon, so. Oh yeah, this is like the one they have on Horseshoe Mesa. So it's a 3-sided toilet. A loo with a view, kind of. Now we're up on the plateau, all the poppies, and we must go across over there. 6 miles, should be relatively quick since I've been here before. So let's get to it. The Purple Poppy Plateau. Just poppies everywhere, man. Got this whole place to myself. The dangers of the canyon. Looks like a deer. Well, I just had the other sandal blow out, so go to the ranger station and get some more duct tape into my feet. Well, about 3 miles in, 5 more to get down to Bright Angel. We talked to some people like the Clear Creek Camp, and apparently everybody's scared to go because of the water. Which I don't blame them, because just from last night to this morning, there was significantly more water. Like, we're pretty experienced hikers and river crossers, but if we would have left a little bit later, it may have been impassable. So it's timing's everything, and I'm looking forward to a nice cold beer when I get to Bright Angel Campground. Colorado. So on April 24th, they're releasing a lot of water from the dams. And so they calculate that it should be about 3 days later, it should arrive here. And it'll be the largest flow in the Grand Canyon since the Glen Canyon disaster. That Kenton Grua did the fastest run of the Colorado River by raft in the Emerald Mile, very famous boat. Definitely a great book. You should read it if you haven't. But gonna try to figure out a day hike or something that's gonna get me down there to see the water, because it's gonna be a once in my lifetime experience, I think. Well, we made it back to civilization's air quotes. There is the South Kaibab Trail in front of us across the river. So I've always found when you're hiking a trail you've never hiked before, the way in is so slow, and then on the way back, since you're familiar with it, you cover more ground quicker. So we're going to be down in the canyon a little bit earlier than we expected, which is fine. Have a cold beer too, lunch, enjoy the shade before we push up to Cottonwood, which is another 7 miles and like 13 or 1400 feet, something like that. This is known as the Ottoman Amphitheater. I'm sure if you hiked up there and screamed, it'd be one heck of an echo. But we're doing all right. We're still pushing forward. That little canyon there down, that's Bright Angel Canyon, Bright Angel Creek. Maybe 3 miles or something. It's the last final push on top of the plateau. Should be able to see the Colorado overlook from here. And then it's probably around 1,000, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, feet down to the Kaibab or Bright Angel Trail leading up to Cottonwood. So what a great day, but it's gonna get hotter in that 1,000 feet. So you can definitely get some water, cold beer, maybe iced tea or lemonade. We shall see. Some pretty nice campsite down there. So the rule with Clear Creek is you have to hike 2 miles from the beginning of the trail before you camp. There's like a spot where there's a couple cairns where it's marked, but that's definitely one of the better ones. That's probably 2.5, 3 miles from the bottom. So lots of campsites out here, great views. You don't have to do it all in one big chunk like we did, but we like the challenge. And now we go down. Beautiful flowers everywhere. It's just a great time to be in the canyon. Hot dang. Just going all the way around. And that's the shoulder. Then we go down. That's the Bright Angel Trail. Well, my other sandal blew out, and it's literally that thread that is holding my left sandal together. Well, that's pretty self-explanatory what's holding that one together. But it's okay, because we're like right there, and there's a ranger station, and there's duct tape, and you know, I only have 3 more days to hike in these, so should be no problem. If you can't duck it, book it. Problem solved. That should get me out of the canyon. Well, we just got stopped by the ranger to let us know that there's another river crossing up here, Wall Creek. It says it's very high, but we just told them, you know, hey, we did Shavaya Falls today, and there's like 30 river crossings, so we can do that. We can do this. It's 4 p.m. and it's 7 miles to camp, so should be arriving around 7 p.m. at the latest. .4. So this is one of the many reasons why this trail is closed coming up, because they're maintaining the pipe. You can see sprung a leak here. I guess I'll get some water here tomorrow. Getting closer to Ribbon Falls, Wall Creek, and campground. They've been pushing everybody, or telling everybody, to not camp at Cottonwood tonight because of the water at Wall Creek. It's supposed to be flowing pretty good, but I think we should be all right, so we shall see. Ribbon Falls should be just around that corner. 2 routes to get you to Ribbon Falls. The bridge has been out for many years. There's the falls right there. I don't think the bridge has been replaced, but this would be the first route if you're going northbound, or the second route if you're going southbound. And this is the way to get to Ribbon Falls, but that creek is swelled up right now. So we'll take a look at it tomorrow, but no promises. We just got to go up over that ridge and down to Cottonwood and call it a day. Nice 23 mile day. There it is, Ribbon Falls. That's lower Ribbon Falls. There's an upper as well, but not really accessible unless you have ropes. Hopefully we can get closer tomorrow. Looks like it's running pretty strong. I don't know if we'll be able to get through that. Pretty tough guys, but that's pretty much impossible. Heck of a view. Heck of a place. Don't forget to look backwards sometimes. Better view than forwards. It's nice to see where you've come from. Now I'm just looking forward to see where I'm going. Sounds like I'm at Wall Creek for the river crossing. This is the problem here is that it's a waterfall immediately. So that's the issue. The trail just goes right there, so I'm going to stick it high side. And yeah, so there's a legit reason. Well, made it through. It was about groin deep maybe at the highest point. Not too bad. It's probably the highest point it's at because it's 6:30 right now, so that's all snow melt. So if that's it, then it should be easy tomorrow. Cottonwood trees, which means we're at Cottonwood camp. And that's the end of the day for today's hike. That was a 11.5-hour day, and only about 6.5 miles was spent in the sun, so we planned it pretty well. It's 6:30 p.m. right now. I'm rolling in. I know the boys have got a campsite lined up, so just got to find them. But yeah, beautiful day, and I think we'll have this campground mostly to ourselves since of that river crossing there. Probably put many people off. All right, see you for dinner. That's the end. It's the end of the AZT for a lot of people this year. 22.6 miles was the day. Got the whole camp place to ourselves. That river scared everybody off. I love being somewhere, having the whole place to myself. Dinner time and then bedtime. Thanks for watching today. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. See you tomorrow, where we go to Havasupai Gardens, or formerly known as Indian Gardens.